stuff. All right, everybody. Hey, welcome to Chronicles of the Black Hole. I'm OG Daniel, and this is my partner Joe
My
for
pendejo.
another edition of those pendejos in a chat room. And got some folks already pulled up. Damn, that's cool. Let's see. Jeffrey Arguello. I got the best hangover ever because we're going to the playoffs. Oh, hell yeah. Uh, I'm so hungover.
Salute.
Salute Raiders. Oh, no, gee, we did it. Yeah, we ain't done. We're not done yet. Let's fucking go. We are the playoffs, baby. Raiders. That's it, NorCal. All right. And Willie Wayne. It's not enough to just get in. Now we have to advance DC. Said the job is not finished. Absolutely 110% correct. So what'd you think of that game last night, bro?
It gave me a few heart attacks, but it made me realize everything you've been saying this whole season, bro. From week one, you said this team reminds you of the old school Raiders that you grew up watching. It didn't matter how ugly it was, they got it done. And that's exactly what that game was.
Hey, turn up your volume a little bit, man. I gotta go. Okay. Or I'm gonna go out there. Either I gotta wash my ears or get a hearing aid or something. I don't know.
Am I good now?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
We're good. We're good. What's up, Raider Joe and OG? Prayers for my mom. Hey, Raiders Cortez. Yeah, prayers for your mom, bro. Let everybody know, man. Everybody in the chat, throw some prayers Raiders way. All right, we got Cool Kev in the house. Hey, salute to you, man.
Salute, Cool Kev.
Let's see, Raider Nation, let's go. There's some pumped up motherfuckers in here tonight. What's up, OG?
What up?
Victory Monday, bro. Victory fucking Monday. Like, right. I'm just hanging out in the locker room here and I'm just kidding. Yeah, we got prayers for your mom, Joe. Oh, prayers for mom, Joe. That was Raider Cortez.
Raider Cortez, yeah.
Right. Prayers to you and your family, Cortez. There you go. Yeah, this is all family here, bro. We, got this. So, of course, it has to be another cardio freaking distress game.
Yeah.
That was a movie last night. Almost a heart attack. Yeah, exactly.
Facts.
That's right, Sean. Let's see. Yeah, let's fucking go. Raiders till death. Salute G. Hey, salute Bugsy. So we got that victory last night, but boy, how many 4th and 10s? I don't ever want to hear a team going 4th and 10 and going up against us ever again, man. They had like 6 of those.
Yeah, the first one was a 4th and 23. That was the touchdown that tied the game.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I remember when OG said we needed to get hot at the right time. Look at us now. Yeah, exactly. We're getting hot at the right time. We're pulling together. Bugsy Raiders. I would do the Raiders yell, but my wife is asleep, and I don't want to piss her off, man. I gotta live with her. But Joe can do it because I can't, man.
Hey, I got you. Raiders.
There you go. All right, run game and defense again stepped up. Yeah, they did, Matt. You're absolutely right. Yo, what's good? Salute to the Raider Nation out there. Last night was epic. What's LFG? Let's fucking go. All right, hey, Raphael, man. Y'all pumped up, huh? He's on the dark side now.
You got to come on the dark side, buddy.
We're the most dangerous underdogs going into the playoff run. You bet your ass, Sean Johnson. That's what I want to be. Cockroaches on the winning kick, the undesirables, the ones that are fucking hated and feared. That's who we need to be. And that's who we are right now. The refs tried to hand the Chargers the win many times. How'd that work?
Look. Hey, Jalen Richard, that was face mask on Jalen Richard, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There were a lot of penalties called. I mean, and great, but there were a lot of penalties not called. And those are the ones that piss me off the most.
The holding on the D line.
Hey,
sure.
Freight Train, what's happening, brother? All right, we got everybody up, hanging up in here. And, dude, I got to tell you, that game was epic. That game was a classic.
Yeah.
That's a Raiders classic for sure. Like, we started off hot. They come back. They did everything they could. I heard the guys, Max Crosby, when he said it at the presser, is like, yeah, in the 4th and 10s, and we're just out there fighting, but we're all cramping up and stuff. Yeah, okay, all right. They were, and that happens, man. You get that long into a game, your body starts going, oh hell no.
Yeah.
And they fought through it. I'm grateful that their coach called that timeout. Gives a chance to group. We got that first down and we took their souls. But the clock run down, Derek Carr like smiling. 2 seconds.
Bro, anybody that wanted us to tie that game, they're out of their mind, man.
Yeah, not happening.
You play to win the motherfucking game, bro.
Oh shit, Jonathan.
That's all bad, Jonathan. Prayers up.
Yeah, Jonathan. If you vaccinated, you're probably not going to end up hospitalized or anything. If you're not, man, be careful, bro. Be careful.
Yeah, brother.
Roller coaster action, of course. It's the Raiders, man.
The Raiders, man.
What did I hear?
Prime
I heard somebody use the term today about us, dramacidal. That's my new favorite word. Yeah, that does suck, Jonathan. Yeah, that does suck because it was like Phylon was balling.
Oh, bro, did you see that 4th and 1 play where he stopped? I think it was Eckler or maybe the other running back.
Yep, on their own 18 or some stuff like that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame. He had a great night. But he's out for the season. Hey, we need him back next season for sure.
Facts, bro.
Jonathan, speedy recovery, man. Speedy recovery, Jonathan. Let's go. This team built different. Yeah, I've been saying that for a little bit. Kind of like saying, oh, we're this team special. Been saying that for a bit. And it felt right. It just felt right since the beginning of the season. People were saying, oh, you're too much of an optimist. You got us going to the Super Bowl. Well, you don't.
It ain't too far-fetched now, is it?
No, because it ain't that far-fetched. Look, we're all 0-0 now, and the playoffs are here. We are a playoff team. We are playoff worthy. We are playoff in. And right now, we start throwing a bunch of shit at them that they didn't expect, but everybody's like, oh, the Chargers killed us week 4. Yeah, we got them back.
Don't matter, man. Don't matter.
Cincinnati beat us so bad. They beat us as bad as the Chargers did. Don't matter. We throw this stuff at them with Marcus Mariota throwing in the packages. We start the run game. We do a balanced attack. We stop their run game because they are run heavy with Mixon. And that's what we need to do. We have to take on these running backs. We got to stop them running backs. We got that run defense is kicking it up. Yeah, we do this. It's not that far-fetched, brother. We take out a top seed team that's they're top 4. So they run their division. We kill them off, people are going to start looking at us and get a little spooked out. And I like that.
And they're going to be limited to the run because it could be raining from what I'm seeing in Cincinnati.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to miss Phylon out there for sure. But yeah, if it's raining, and I'm going to keep my eye on the weather because I got these weather apps that are incredible. I used to do meteorology in the Navy. When you're in navigation, you have to know meteorology also. Awesome, Jonathan. Good. You're super protected. This breakthrough is just going to make your immune system be more powerful. So cool. You'll be like freaking Wolverine when you're done, bro. Jonathan, yeah, you're going to turn into Wolverine and shit. The claws. It'll be cool. All right, so. I had to shut off the sound. Collinsworth worthless. Oh, dude, they were so freaking.
He was Sherbert
cocking mouth.
He was trying to
Sherbert's cocking their mouth the whole thing, huh?
He was really hoping for a tie. That Chris Collinsworth.
You know what? Him and Al Michaels had freaking all they do is talking about Sherbert the whole damn game. It just made me sick. And yeah, I did have to turn off the volume myself. And it's funny is I had to break my own rule again, but I think breaking my own rule is getting us lucky. I got asked by someone, Andy, who does a live with docs for most of the games, asked me if I'd be interested in filling in there. And I was honored to do so because it's a big shoes to fill. And I felt especially privileged and honored. And I jumped on with him and Stu and did the live game. And then afterwards, I told him, I said, man, I can't stick around and talk. I got to jump off. I can't get opinions and stuff. He goes, oh, no problem, OG. Well, after he got done, he was like, I'm jumping off. So we all jumped off. Bro. Yeah, so Daniel Carlson, MVP right there, buddy.
I did a live after mine, and I didn't really have time to like process all that until maybe like an hour after the live, man.
Yeah. It was a great team win. Absolutely. Everybody stepped up. Hey, Lord Rashida, say salute, man. Props to Alex Leatherwood. Hell yeah. He was good.
And Andre James, bro, because he made a key block on a safety that got Jalen Richard that 3rd and 23 first down. And I feel like that's where the game kind of started going in our direction.
Oh, yeah. Well, the fact that we drove in the first drive and actually got some points, it wasn't the 7. We got the 3. And then we stopped them. I was like, we won. And then when it went into overtime, I was like, we definitely won.
On the punt, like a lot of shit.
And then we went into overtime. We're undefeated in overtime. We're undefeated when we start strong, and we're undefeated when we get the ball last. Bam. Yep. Triple whammy on their asses. Much needed for me. Going to help my mental health. I felt kind of down earlier. Hey, man, it was much needed for the nation, bro. We all needed that. Let's see. Let me get caught up on some of these. Yeah, he is. Yep. And when it's him and Carr got the ball at the end of the game, how did Carlson not make the Pro Bowl? The Pro Bowl is a beauty contest, popularity contest. Who's going to be king and queen of the prom? I mean, it's bullshit. Yeah. You got this? Because I can't. My wife will be. Raiders. So, Joe, give me your narrative on this game, bro.
Just a fucking roller coaster, man. I thought the offense did enough in the regular time of the game. They gave it, they gave us a 15-point lead, brother. You know what I mean? In the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. But
I got spooked right then.
Oh hell yeah. I'll say this, man. The defense is not perfect, but they do just enough stuff to win the game. They may give up those 4th downs, but then you see that the Chargers were driving after we got the field goal in overtime. They were driving, man, and I got really worried on that drive. Mm-hmm. But you see the secondary held down. I think it was either Trufant or Nate Hobbs. I don't remember, but they made a key stop in the end zone on 3rd and 6 to make them kick that field goal and tie it. So just stuff like that, man. That's the difference.
Classic Raiders football, bro.
Yeah.
So Twan and his sister enjoyed the tickets Docs and Honcho gave away. I told them you got to see a classic. You saw a Raiders classic for sure, Twan.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Iron Foot. He's a sniper, bro.
Veins. Him and DC. Both DCs got ice in their veins, bro.
Yup. He's a sniper, bro. I saw it early too, OG. During preseason, after watching defense drills video, I put a couple dollars on us just to win back, maybe 20,000 return.
You won
That'd
2
be
times.
Nice. That'd be nice.
Hell yeah.
Salute, Raider Joe.
Salute, man. Salute, Jesse. It was
Trufant. Okay. Cash Money Carlson is very important. Yeah, he is cash. You know what? There's certain guys. Hey, salute NorCal. There's certain guys in this team that's like, put that ball in Derek Carr's hands with less than 2 minutes. We got this. Let Daniel Carlson kick that field goal. We got this. Throw it to Hunter Renfrow. We got this. There's certain guys that are just so clutch on this team. It's like you're confident, you know?
Yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
The defense was gassed. They were tired. They were their bodies were cramping up from playing so long, dude. That's what happened, you know. We are feeling good. Love the team. Yeah, Clifford. There you go. This is our team, man. This is our culture here.
That's right.
Yeah, they did put the league on notice, but you know what? We beat those pussycats next week. The rest of the teams are gonna be like, oh shit, these motherfuckers. I want them to think that way. I want to be the cockroach on the wedding cake. I want to be the one nobody wants to see coming. Training camp at the end of the session, I yelled out loud as I could to DC, let's go to the playoffs and look at where we are now. Yeah.
That's right.
And the thing is, after all the shit this team has been through, and no other team in the history of the NFL has ever been through this much shit in 1 year, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's a revenge game, and this week we group revenge on the one and only.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get. We need to get revenge. These games are all revenge games. They beat us earlier this year. We need to beat them. We need to get them back. You know, the Chargers beat us earlier this year, but it's like, oh, I'm worried about this when they whooped us.
And realistically, if you look at that, whatever week it was that we played Cincinnati, bro, we were in that game up until maybe about the fourth quarter because we were just not scoring points.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I like
we
our
won
chances.
for Madden. Yeah, the Raiders put that out. This one's for you, coach. So, yeah, we did. You're right, Clever. It's like, oh, fucking Raiders in overtime.
You're screwed if you see us in OT.
Yeah, we're undefeated in OT. Exactly. There you go. Yep. Raiders above all. Above all. What grade did you give them refs? Fuck them refs. I give them all a fucking F for fuck yourself.
Facts.
I don't like none of the refs. Although I'll tell you what, I'm glad we didn't get Correnti. I'm glad we're going to see him sometime in the playoffs. He's going to fuck us every opportunity. But you know what? Fine, let him try, because you know what? If you're convincingly winning and you get screwed by the refs, the whole country sees it. Okay, the whole country's going to see it. Okay. But like I said, nobody's gone through what we've gone through, and this team just pulled tighter and tighter and tighter together. We didn't fall apart. Okay.
Facts, man.
Media, fuck the media.
All they're doing is just saying how bad of a team they are, but we don't need them. We don't need them to admit.
Right. Fuck your adversity. Yeah, fuck your adversity. Give me my fucking Lombardi, bitch. That's ours, and you're in the fucking way. Yeah, they're going to, no, I don't want them to realize shit. I want them to think, oh, it's just the Raiders. And then we blow up their asses. I don't want anybody, I want everybody to underestimate us. Buck Carr playing in the cold. Well, he will be a Pro Bowl in the cold when he wins the next 3 games in the cold. But it's not going to be that cold. We got some warming going on in the Midwest that's unprecedented also, just like this season. Okay? Cincinnati's not far from Kentucky. They're getting pretty mild weather. Kansas City, Missouri's getting pretty mild weather. Buffalo's Buffalo. Buffalo's always going to be Buffalo, man. But you know what? I don't care. And Tennessee is the same thing. I don't care who we get. Just let me have them. Let us have them. Let us have them. Let them underestimate us, and let's just pound a salt in their asses. I want to surprise the shit out of everybody.
Yeah. Like Carr said, man, just give us a shot. Just give us one shot.
Right. No, the refs haven't been as bad as they've been because these are nationally and internationally televised games. They know they can't just go out there and do whatever they want, you know?
I will admit, it seemed like, I could be wrong, but it seemed like the Chargers may have got more flags than us. I could be wrong, though.
Rich will retire after we win Super Bowl? I don't think so.
Shit, if we do that, bro, let's do it again.
Man, Mac did have a hell of a game, Alex. Being held, yep. Still getting pressure, though. Did he get a sack?
Yes. So that makes 7. He got 7 total this year.
Yeah, I believe in DC too, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see Mad Max? I guess he has a neighbor that's a Steeler fan, and they had a big Steeler like gnome or whatever on the lawn, but it had a sign and it said "Thank you, number 98."
Mm-hmm.
Because you know how we basically help the fucking Steelers.
Yeah, and you know what? Here's the thing: Daniel Carlson reached out and thanked the Pittsburgh Steelers and said, "Thank you for all of your fans that have been donating to charities that I'm involved with."
Oh shit, that's what's up.
The Steelers fans went nuts when Carlson kicked that.
I love that. That's dope.
Yeah, we fought for every inch for sure.
Yeah, that's right, Jonathan.
Hey, you got 2 minutes? I got your ass. That's the way I did Derek Carr, man. That's the way he played.
I think that makes 30 game-winning drives for him now.
30. Yep. He's got the game winners. Yep.
Oh, two. Okay.
2. Okay, that's right.
Let's go. And how many did Bosa have? 1?
Chargers got more flags last night than we did. So the refs are like,
Okay.
well, we're on national TV. We can't do this shit. Yeah. Jonathan, I'm sorry, but when he was MVP eligible, or they were talking about him in 2016, he was nowhere near as good as he is now. You look at his stats in 2016, look at his stats now. It's all different.
Wow, 14-5. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, the refs are not killing us like they usually do because we're on national TV now.
Do you think us being in Vegas has anything to do with that?
I think that they're going to wait till the AFC Championship and pull some fucking obsolete rule out of their ass that that we didn't even know existed. Like
Yeah.
Like Roger Goodell's looking through a book. Okay, use this one.
Fuck.
Okay, they were trying to debate that we were going for a tie. No, we wasn't. Just say no. Just win. A tie would have been an absolute ripoff to all the NFL fans, not just us. Okay.
If we tie, we look like the biggest pussies in the NFL, bro. You don't do that.
That's no, we don't, and they get a better seed than we would. No, hell no.
Yeah, we're number 5, bro. We're above the Patriots. Like
we are the top wild card seed.
Yep. They took. Yeah, but you know what I liked? The very next play, 3rd and 8. Carr threw that ball to Zay Jones, got that first down, man. That's how you bounce back.
True. Hey, what's up, Wild Turkey? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post the link in the chat. Anybody who wants to jump on with us, come on, man. Let's come hang out with us, bro. Division rival, don't want them in. No, hell no, we don't want them motherfuckers in. Yeah, no, we ain't settling for shit, bro. Right above you, Squid. Real teams don't settle for ties. You damn right we don't. All right, let's see who we got. We got Raider Squid in the chat. In the game.
What's up, man?
What up, fam?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah. I was still shit that worries me. The amount of fucking 4th downs that they converted on us is extremely worrisome. Like, I get it, end of the game, but the fact that they converted 5 fucking first downs when it counted, that's just not good. And one of them, I think,
but these guys, like I said, Max said, their bodies were starting to cramp up. Their receivers and our defensive line, the bodies are starting to cramp up, and that's what they were trying to take advantage of.
To me, it's not a defensive line issue. It's the DBs. The line can only get there depending on how long the DBs.
We weren't putting any pressure on him.
And I'll say this too, bro. I hate Herbert, but that guy can scramble, bro. He can scramble.
And he did. And it's just watching the game with fucking Hollingsworth. The dude makes me want to break my TV.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Dude,
like
Chris Collinsworth should be like, get a big tattoo up his side that says Massengill. He's a fucking doof.
If I could pay I would pay to mute him. Like, give me money. The NFL would make money on an option to not use him as an announcer. Like, the dude's painful, and I get it. Herbert deserves his credit. Like, I'm not trying to knock the dude. Clearly, the dude's got talent.
Yeah, but they made it the Sherbert show last night.
And it pisses me off too that when you watch other games, you don't see away fans as much as you do in Vegas. It's like, Mark, pay some money.
It was looking good.
No, it was. I get it. But when you watch us on the road, we're everywhere. And I know we got people like WG and a bunch of people that I know are, we travel. I'm looking at people posting now about going to Cincy, and like, people are gonna be there. And it's frustrating when you see away games and they're not showing us.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could have been the number 1 seed if we just beat the teams we should have beat. I understand that, and we'd have the bye week this week. Then we have 3 home games. Dude, we're better on the road. This may be a blessing, bro. This may be a blessing.
To me, this was the team I wanted to play.
Yeah.
I'll take anybody. I don't care who we play. I'll take them all.
That would be special, though, if we do play KC after this.
I'm first. I don't necessarily want to play Kansas City. Don't get me wrong. You never know. And I heard a lot today about, since he's on a roll. It's like we've been fighting for our lives for the past 3 weeks. On the For Life crew, I said I didn't think we would go 3-0, and I'm happy as fuck. I was wrong. I did not think that we would go 3-0 these last 3 games because we knew that it was 3 to make it. And I love eating my words.
Bro. I don't think anybody did, to be honest with you.
No, there's some people. I've talked to people that believed in it, and I mean, give the props to them. I didn't see it, and the team shut me up. Like, oh shit! Like I was wrong. I've never been so happy to be wrong.
No, Jonathan, we're not the only one. We're the first one. We were the first wildcard team in NFL history to win a Super Bowl. There was one more, I think, later.
I thought the Giants in 07.
Yeah, the Giants. The helmet catch Giants.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Every fucking Raider fan loves
watching the Brady lose. But no, you know what? I think we're better off this way. We're on the road. The weather's not that bad in the Midwest right now. It may be raining, but run game.
It's a little chilly out there. I was looking at the 10-way. It's like 28 degrees. So
I already keep my eye on the weather because I mean we still after 3 days out. Don't believe that weather. Check it again like 2 to 3 days out, and you'll have an accurate.
No, I got you. But I literally looked before jumping on, and it's going to change.
Right.
But
if it's going to be 30 and raining, okay. Run game. Put your extra gear on.
But that's what they did with last time. They ran, I think, $130 is what they ran on us.
That ain't going to happen this time. Our run defense has improved so much since the last time we played them, and we just got to shut theirs down and win ours. And I think we can do it. Why is that fucking cat in here? Sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. That's again. We were talking about it. I get the Chase or Burrow and fucking. Damn, what's his receiver? He's good.
Chase.
Jamar.
Yeah, Chase. Yeah, it was Chase. Yeah, he had I think like 2 catches for 8 yards. I don't know if he was hurt against us last time, but he didn't do shit to us. He didn't burn us. I'm not saying that he can't. Like, let's just give credit where credit's due. Like, clearly they have history or chemistry, but he didn't. The reason we lost to them last time wasn't him.
It was Mixon.
Yeah, I mean he ran on. Yeah, he ran for like $1 something against us.
Yeah, I think we can stop him. I think we can stop him. Our run defense is improved. We shut that down and make him one-dimensional. We still got to worry because Burrow can throw, and Jamar Chase is no joke. That rookie's a badass. We got to really lock it down on these guys, and we have to run on them.
And we don't have 5.
Yeah, that hurt. That one hurt.
Ballon's out for the rest of the year.
I know he's out.
So
I ain't scared. It's next man up.
Look, I get you, but Fallon had a hell of a game.
Yeah, and you know what?
Yeah,
and there's going to be more guys who get hurt in this game, guys who have a hell of a game, and things like that. And it's going to be next man up. This is what we've been doing all year, bro. What we've been doing for the last 2 years. And I'm really, as long as we can put that pressure on him, because he ain't gonna be used to that kind of pressure. We didn't put hardly any pressure on him last time. Our defensive line didn't hardly do jack to Joe Burrow. We put pressure, and with the first time we played the Chargers, we didn't put hardly any pressure on Sherbert. We put the pressure on his ass, and the fear got in his ass last night. Got to do the same thing. We got to get that.
That's what impressed me. And I'm not a Kardashian by any means. I like Carr, I do, but last night he did some shit there. I was like, okay, he scrambled, he got out of the pocket. Like, yeah, cool. He had a fumble. Thankfully, we got lucky as hell to recover. But he did what he could. Like, there was he wasn't perfect by any means. He definitely overthrew some, but our guys dropped balls. I think on the same drive, fucking Renfro and Waller dropped balls, which doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Right. But you know what? When he started trying to extend plays, you notice how much better we got on offense?
I want to see Mariota throw the ball. he did it against, I forgot who the fuck it was. Oh, was it last year against the Jets? That I remember. I think it was that far back that I was thinking.
No, didn't he throw one a couple games ago?
The Colts.
Yeah, the Colts. He did throw one against the Colts.
Oh, I missed that game. I think I was flying back. Yeah,
hey, you know what killed me, bro?
Hello, Michael.
Hello, Michael. You know what killed me though is when they put Mariota in, they ran the same play twice in a row. I was like, dude, really?
It worked once. Do something different.
It did work the first time. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we do need to throw Farrell in there more too. Give him a little more burn.
When he came in, he was like an assist on a sack.
Yeah.
He wasn't the first guy there, but he was there.
Yep. We got these guys. We can stop that run.
I think we've been playing good enough where I feel comfortable. I'm not, since he was the matchup I wanted.
Renfro dropped that pass. Renfro drops a pass. But how often does that happen?
Bro, that fucking Charger DB still looking for fucking Renfro right now. That move he put on him, like, my God. Like, why do you gotta do that, man, like that? Like, that was just so disrespectful. Like, one-on-one and just, like, fuck. I would have just walked off the field. Like, my guy, you just, hey, clap up. You just got burnt. Like, that's a hell of a play. There's no Raider bias. Like, if they do that to us, I think their fucking running back twisted up Perriman. Yeah, it was bad. It was pretty bad. I was like, yeah, fuck. Our best tackler got turned around, but it is what it is.
Yeah, well, you know what? Here's the thing with Renfro. You can cover him, just not for long. That guy does some crazy, insane routes that are just like, what is that shit? Never seen this shit before.
Teams are fucking double teaming our slot guy.
Yeah.
Like, that's how much fucking respect this is our slot, and he's being double teamed.
Yeah. Respects.
We need a fucking number one. Bad.
If we get that, bro, we're in that thing, bro. We're in that thing. We're going far.
Yeah. Fuck. I don't even. No, I'm thinking about Cincy. People are like, "Oh, nope." I'm thinking about Cincy right now.
True, one game at a time.
Yep.
I want to fucking trade 2 first-round picks and give me fucking Adams. I don't care. Fuck draft picks. We don't. I mean, yeah, we get lucky every once in a while, but right now, give me fucking Adams, please. Give me Carr's best friend.
Can't get him until after the season. You know.
Yeah, no, I got you. But like, that dude. I got a Renfro jersey on accident. I know we won't be able to re-sign Max until next season, but the moment we re-sign Max is the moment I buy a jersey. I have no current player jersey. I bought a DC jersey. I got a Renfro jersey gifted because one of my bosses was a Clemson fan, and it just worked out that he got an extra and said, "Here you go." Whoa. So I got a Renfro gifted. But
dope.
Ingold and Max are my next 2 jerseys. I like random player or random jerseys and a fullback.
Yeah, I need guys re-signed before I do anything or be with the Raiders for a long time before I'm getting anything.
Carlson would be a good one too, right?
I mean, I fucking love my era of fucking Raider football. Unfortunately, was fucking Seabass.
I'd buy a Janikowski first.
Yeah. I have a Seabass jersey. I might have 2, honestly. I've been looking for a Leckler, but them shits don't pop up on eBay. Wow. I've been waiting. I want a Leckler jersey.
Yeah, there you go.
I got a bunch of.
I'm usually a defensive guy, man. Like my next jerseys, I've got a Stabler, I've got an Elzado, I've got a Matuzak. I need to get I would love to have a Bob Brown jersey. He was an offensive lineman who was vicious.
Oh, shit. I'll be honest, I haven't heard of that name. That's cool. More homework for me.
Look up Bob Boomer Brown, and there's a video, the most a savage something. Look it up. There's a video on him, and when you get done, you're sitting there going, "What?"
I still need to watch the video you guys posted on John Madden. I told myself I was going to do that.
We do one on Bob Boomer Brown too, man. But you go check out his highlights. You're gonna be like, that guy. Defensive ends feared him.
He looks scary, bro.
What was our Townsend, the leading sack for the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need to look him up too. It's on my little by little. I'll get to it.
Did any of you read Ingold's letter to the nation? No, I never saw it.
I read Dirty Raider, his letter. I heard it.
Yeah,
if you just Google fucking Ingold's letter.
Okay.
He gave a good like little synopsis of the fucking season and how much bullshit we've been through with. Bless you. With Ruggs and with fucking Chuck. Bless you again.
Sorry, guys.
You're good.
I got my headset on. My bad. That's badass, Mr. Raider.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I got a Blitnikoff signed by him. Ooh, honestly, probably my favorite jerseys is Squid is with Blitnikoff looking at me scared, like what the fuck.
Those Romanowski. No, but if you want to see the most scariest offensive line that ever played the game, look up Bob Boomer Brown. And
check it out.
You'll see like terrified defensive ends. He didn't play like an offensive person. He played like he was playing defense. He liked to hurt people.
I gotta check it out. You say O-line, I automatically go to fucking what is it, Upshaw?
Yeah. Well, he played next to Upshaw, and Upshaw started copying the shit he did.
It's definitely Upshaw in that era. I think another one of my favorite randoms is a Ray Guy jersey. The fuck, I mean, punter in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like punter in the Hall of Fame, like that number and being 8 with Kobe, like that's kind of an easy no-brainer for me.
So if anyone else come in and join our panel, man, come on in, guys. Jump in with us. You know, we love talking with you guys. How about Joey Bozo last night? Yeah, he got a flag, didn't he?
How about him?
Good. Correct.
He had the one sack, but
I heard Captain talking about all these Chargers fans were there, the few, that must have been all of them, they're like 14, and walking out going, well, wow, we wouldn't be talking their shit if we had won. And I'm like, what?
Fuck not.
Bullshit, right? And Captain said they're full of shit. And I put in the chat, it was like, Chargers fans, they curl up in the fetal position when you put pressure on them.
My favorite is there's a video out there of Merriman, my bad. Mm-hmm. The old fucking San Diego Charger that still runs his lip at us. And there's a video of a Raider fan jawing at him like, what now? You got nothing to say? All this talk. I gotta find it. It was on one of the, I think fucking Power Raider posted it on Instagram on his shit. It's fucking hilarious.
Great Southern trend kill. Hey, yeah, that's exactly right. Bob taped the hands up like Upshaw and Shell did, but he did it before. I don't even think Shell was there yet, but he used to put plaster of Paris on his thumb and turn it into this huge weapon that he hit the offensive lineman in the gut with underneath their pads. That's what Bob Brown did.
He did, but Brandon Parker recovered it.
We got lucky with that recovery, though, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got that fucking.
Well, think about it like this.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good and be blessed with that.
Think about it like this, though. If they get that right and then they tie the game off that, Carr still has at least a minute left. And you know what he could do. You know what I mean?
It's still frustrating, though, that we can't in the red zone. Like, how do we get a fucking turnover in the red zone and put up 3? Like, I'm not completely putting that on Carr, but fuck, like our red zone offense.
Yeah,
and it's so bad that you go into it knowing that, like, you see us getting the ball, the turnover. I'm like,
yeah, but it doesn't matter. You know what we got? The win. We got the dub.
And I'm not gonna lie, being at work today was fucking amazing. Like, driving to work, nothing but fucking Raider. Like, I never listen. I mean, I have Raider music, but this morning workout was definitely fucking Raider playlist. It was random. I jumped on a fucking Stu show in the morning. I was at the gym. I was like, fuck it, why not? Then come shoot the shit with Stu and Black Widow.
Yeah, I walked into the doctor's office, had my Raiders mask on, my Raiders hat on, and went in there, and the reception was like, that was a hell of a game last night. That game was crazy. And I get in there and I go meet up with the nurse practitioner. And she's like, you know what? That game was a classic. That was the shit. Like these women were like talking about the game last night. And the one woman said she was a Bears fan. The other one said, I don't really have a team. I said, you need to come to the dark side. Because you know what? I like to wear black a lot. And after last night, I'm probably going to go there. So I may have converted a Raiders fan, just saying.
I mean, to be honest, go ahead.
I was going to say, do you guys think that could be in the ranks or the conversation for maybe the best regular season game ever played? Like in the modern era?
Yes, that was definitely one of the top games ever played. And you know what? We had how many? We had 6 overtime games this year. 5, 6, right?
6-0.
That many?
Dude. Yeah, we had
Baltimore, Dallas. Oh, maybe 4 or 5.
Baltimore, Miami, Dallas. This game is fucking 4.
Okay, so 4.
I think it's still too many.
Colts,
but whatever.
Did we go overtime with the Colts or no?
Nah, I think we beat their ass.
Daniel Carlson.
Wait, was it 4th or was it? I don't remember.
I know, right? We've been through so much shit we don't even remember.
I know we've had a lot of end of the game, like 2-minute drills with Carr that we won, some walk-offs. We broke some records this year. It was like 5 or 6 at O's.
That I think is 6. That's where I'm getting the 6 from.
Right.
We're 6-0 in walk-off wins this season.
Yeah, we're 6-0. We're undefeated in overtime, undefeated in walk-off wins, undefeated when we start and score first.
Yep.
And I like that they're saying we're just getting started. Like, again, fucking, I'm a Kobe fan. Like, fuck, like, what do we have to celebrate? Don't get me wrong, it's a big deal making the playoffs, and I'm hyped as fuck. Like, we haven't done this, but cool. Take a day, be hyped for a day or two. We got Cincy on Saturday.
What did KJ Wright said? We needed to close this out and get it started.
Yep. Like, cool. This is done.
Yeah. Now let's go. I want freaking Versace to come up and do a presser. And unfortunately, he'll never do this. And go, who's next? Do a
Yo, that would be amazing.
Post the link up, man. Anybody wants to come in? Come on, man. Join us, man.
That'd be an amazing sign to have. Just have that sign. Have that sign in the fucking stands. Who's next?
And do a image of Goldberg with snap-on glasses.
Fucking side by side.
Any Raiders fan who's going to go to the game and you can draw, do that.
Hey, I know El Rochitas might be able to do it.
There you go. Get him to a game, man. Let him do it. Yep. Walk-off wins is the record held by us now. Nice. Let's fucking go. Haven't been this happy in a long time. Keep the fire going. Yeah, Clifford, you know what? Absolutely. You know what? I haven't believed in this team in 2 decades. And this year, I believe before the season started. And I still believe. I still believe we can do more. A lot more. You know, I'd like to. We went 4-0. Let's go 4-0 again.
One game at a time, but how fitting would it be if it'd be the most Raiders shit to do in a season where shit isn't supposed to work? We pull shit out. Like, we're the team with the amount of dumb shit that we've had off the field. It just seems like it's fitting for us. It's a fucked up.
If somebody wrote that story before this season and it was a movie script, people would be like, sorry, man, it's just not believable.
It's fucking fiction. No way.
Yeah.
No way. Fucking fiction. Like,
yeah, here we are. Cockroaches on the wedding cake.
Yeah.
We ain't going nowhere.
I love that expression.
I learned that one from my brother. He said, I don't know, I was talking to this woman and I kind of said the wrong thing and she looked at me like a cockroach on a wedding cake. I love that saying.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Why?
I'm not scared of the Patriots, man. They're actually, out of the AFC, they're the least well, obviously the Steelers, but the Steelers are getting knocked out.
Every game is a revenge game from here on out.
Yeah.
Every game is a revenge game.
Facts.
Who we got to beat? Okay, we got to beat the Bengals. We owed them from this season. Some motherfucker. We need to get even with some motherfuckers now. That should be our goal. Let's get even with some motherfuckers. Get even with them Bengals. And then who would we play after that? Kansas City? Okay, let's get even with those motherfuckers too.
Mark Davis's gold test. Fuck.
Let's see what happens.
We'll see.
Let's see what happens. I want to see how far we go. We get in there deep. Yeah, I'm good. I love to keep Versace. I love just watching his interviews because he looks like he's uncomfortable as hell. It's great. It's not like Gruden put out a fucking dog and pony show shit.
They kept asking him about the tie, man, and he was like, dude.
Where do you get these numbers from? I don't have time to do all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's blue collar as hell, man. I like it. I think he brings something to this team. I think he brings good stuff to this team. You know?
Every week we advance, the conversation gets harder. Is how I feel about it.
Yep.
Every week, and
Let's
I'm okay.
Nothing impossible to talk about.
I know I'd heard about it. I just didn't see myself the interim coach to make the playoffs and make a push. I can only imagine there can't be that many.
Hell, there can't be, bro.
No.
And you got to wonder, like, if these guys are hearing this crap and it makes them want to play harder for Rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they love him.
He's got fucking three head coaches on his fucking staff.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
And I mean, he's a Gruden guy, and they, you know, I know not everybody liked Gruden, but I'm sure some of those guys, you know, they miss Gruden.
Yeah. Olsen definitely got to fucking go. Like,
yeah,
we make a push. I'm still gonna say fucking like, can we get a new OC? Like, I don't. It's fucking rough.
Hey, Raider Al, you know what? I've been this way since the beginning of the season, man. I've been talking about us being special. I've been like, I could just tell something was in the air, and I just felt it. And I know it's only feelings. There's no fucking science behind that bullshit. But I still got a good feeling about this season. I don't think we're going to go one and done or knocked out in the first round. I really don't. I believe. No, I don't want any other coach until we figure out what we got next. Let's see how far we go.
And I'm 100% with you. I want the conversation to be harder.
Exactly. Like, fuck all these guys. Put them on the back burner. Don't take any calls.
No.
Or interview them all and go, okay, we'll let you know.
I wouldn't even wait.
What we got with this one.
Our energy right now is on celebrating today, but it's Cincy on Saturday. It's cold weather, fucking containing the run.
Be celebrating on Sunday.
Yes, absolutely want to be fucking celebrating on Sunday. Like,
I don't do rumors, NorCal. I don't even fuck with that shit because people make up this shit and they do it to clickbait and they do. These guys are fake as fuck, man. They're like Fox and CNN got together. That's how fake they are, bro. All right. That'd be cool. That would be cool, Jonathan. I'm hoping we do.
To be honest, half of my news come from fucking Scout, Graph, and a few guys on Twitter.
Right.
If you don't post, fucking click on this and
yeah, exactly. Sanchez or Mayock's going to be fired at the end of the season. Bullshit. You don't know that. You making shit up, and just to go out there and get some clicks, bro. And they do that to Raiders fans because we have the biggest fan base in the NFL, and they want those clicks. They do anything they can to offend us and piss us off. I don't give them the click. When I see shit like that, it's like, scroll. Nope, I'm not reading your crap. Because all they're going to do is try to push my buttons and piss me off. That's it. Win for Madden, bro.
Keep winning for Madden, bro. Keep winning.
That's it. Keep winning for the coach. The coach.
Again, it'd just be fitting as fuck. It'd be the most Raiders to do. Nobody expects us to do it this year and then fuck around. If we somehow surprise everybody, I'm going to be there. I don't know if I can get tickets to the game, but it's in LA. Like, that's home. I'm going to fucking be there. I'm not sure if Squid will be there because I don't have my shit right now, but I'll figure something out. I'm going to be at the fuckery. Can't have a Super Bowl in LA and me not be there.
There you go.
Like,
I was thinking too, bro. Like the Niners. I mean, they're looking like, you know what I mean. They won out, bro.
They're playing good ball.
Yeah.
I get we don't fucking the whole Oaktown.
Yeah.
Give credit where credit's due. At least to me, not from the Bay. I don't have that deep hatred of the Niners. But
it would be awesome, especially if it was in LA in the Super Bowl, bro.
I just don't want to get Cowboy fans, to be honest with you. And I have a few friends. Fucking honestly, my homeboy, DC Super Cowboy. He's a good dude. He's up for the Ford Hall of Fame, so I'm gonna give a plug to if you can go into the Ford Hall of Fame and vote for him.
That's dope.
He's a legit dude. Like he does a lot of good work in the Dallas area, so he's up for that shit. So if you can go in Ford Hall of Fame, it's like he's helped me with. But
almost key is balling. Yeah, he is. Okay, he found his home. Now he can shut the fuck up about the Raiders.
Is he?
Yeah, he's doing well.
Okay.
Good for him. But now he'll stop talking shit about us, hopefully.
But I mean, Solomon Thomas, I mean, we got our fair exchange there.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't doing shit for us.
Some people just need to go.
We're the only team with a 4. What's that? 4.
I don't know.
What do you mean, Clifford? I don't understand. Are we the only team with a 4?
Oh, I think it's like, there's a first for everything. We're like the first team to win the last 4 games of a season by 3 points or less.
Okay.
That was what he's talking about.
That's our last 4 games.
Bob Saget stuff. I mean, the guy passed away. He was 65 years old.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't watch anything he did, so I didn't know it. I had asked my wife, like, who is that guy? Who's every talking about Bob Saget? Is that like, I guess he's like the equivalent to the Brady Bunch guy. I don't know, the dad.
It's like the millennial Brady Bunch, basically.
Gotcha.
I'd say a little before millennial, because I think I'm in the millennial category.
Yeah.
Slightly before, because I feel like that's late '80s, early '90s time frame, which is me. Me and my wife are just.
I thought Bill Cosby was the America's dad for a while.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
But then he put the bills in the people's stuff.
Gotta love Uncle Phil, though, man.
Going into the playoffs with 4 wins.
You must be talking about the 4 wins in a row.
I don't know, man. That's a good one to look up. Clifford, now I'm going to have to go research. See, you don't messing with me like that. Now I got to Google a bunch of shit after the show. Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Oh, shit. Okay. What? I don't know what I'm doing. No, I was just clicking on shit and I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, yeah. I do that all the time, man, but I'm old. I got an excuse.
I just try shit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Exactly.
No, when you click on shit and kick yourself out of your own show, bro.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
So what you just said right now, G, reminds me of fucking George Carlin, fucking just being old, being an old fart, and just I'll go home.
No. The first time we did a show, Bill and I did a show. Our first show, we started those pendejos in a chat room. Episode fucking 1, and I've never done this before. Never did a live. Kicked myself out of the freaking show. There's Joe sitting there like, oh shit, what do I do now? It took me about a minute to get back in, but I'm old. Shit happens like that.
Dude, you're good, bro. I started a live without adding myself, so everybody just saw like a black screen.
Nice. Steelers fans thank Raiders kicker Daniel Carlson for playoffs, saying field goal with charity donations. Yes, Daniel Carlson thanked the Pittsburgh Steelers organization for all the fans who've been contributing to the charities that he's involved with because they were grateful. And that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is effing cool.
I didn't think Steelers fans were like that, to be honest with you. And
you know what? I think gratitude is one of the greatest things that the younger generations of people are starting to get that a lot of older people don't. So, it's they're happy we got them in. We didn't go for the tie. They were worried we were going to go for the tie, especially look at the last 38 seconds of the game. After they called a timeout, they're like, the Raiders could just run this. run out the clock, and get the tie. And we didn't. We were like, no, fuck you guys. You're not coming with us, motherfuckers. And we kicked that field. If we missed that field goal, we still would have went in.
Yeah.
But the Chargers would be with us, not the Steelers. And we went, nah, fuck you. Here's your jugular. And we sent our sniper.
You always
I
try to
get
win the game.
fucking Collinsworth, but my guy, our fucking slogan is fucking just win. And it's a division fucking rival. Like I don't. It's the whole fucking hate the team, respect the fans, or be cool with the fans, depending on and it comes down to the person. But I don't want the Chargers, Chiefs, or fucking donkeys in the playoffs. Like what the fuck? I don't have that. No.
A lot of Raiders fans woke up this morning with bad breath from hangovers, okay? And Chris Collinsworth woke up with bad breath because he had his lips all over fucking Sherbert's ass.
And reminding us that Carlson never missed a fucking field goal in the Legion.
Yeah.
Trying to jinx us, right.
Like, how many shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he was trying to jinx us. He's a bitch.
Like, my God, like... But yeah, to your point about the donating to Carson, that is pretty dope. Like, I know Buffalo fans are notorious and famous for that shit. Like, they always do that to fucking. They've done it to Burrow. They've done it to fucking their players. I fuck with those mafias.
Right, but I mean, if somebody, let's just put it this way: some other team, our playoff game hung in the balance, and that team went and did something and won when they didn't have to.
Oh yeah, we
you don't think Raider Nation will be sending money to their charities
all day long? The moment
that's what we do.
The moment fucking somebody posts saying, "Hey, this is the organization we're all going to go in on," it's a guaranteed. We've seen it fucking on Graph Show where it was one hyperlink and you've seen how much we donated, and that shit blew up. Like,
Collinsworth's a piece of shit. Fuck him.
It was fucking rough.
Wow. That's the bias right there, bro. That's the bias.
Exactly. It's crap. The guy shouldn't even be behind a microphone. But that's okay. That's why, a lot of people are spending more time following YouTube content creators than they are these damn reporters for all sports, because these reporters are full of shit and they're starting to see it.
There's very few of them that I will follow. There's a few guys on Twitter and again, a lot of it is fucking Scout and who you trust.
Yeah, I don't
Scout,
tweet.
Graph, Widow, people that I'm not worried about fucking where they're getting their shit from. I don't really care, to be honest. Some of you're not going to know. That's fine, but you're not worried.
Twitter. I don't mess with that. I barely mess with IG, and I'm starting to mess with it a little bit more. And Facebook is something I check out every 2 or 3 days, and then wish everybody happy belated birthdays that I miss. And that's pretty much it. Some friends and family from wherever, but they're YouTube is my thing, man. I love YouTube. I live on YouTube, bro. I'm not lying. I'm subscribed to over 104 channels.
So with where we work, Twitter comes in handy, and that's where I jumped on Twitter. Was being on deployment, internet's not the best, so you can use the mobile Twitter, and it gives you an actual news feed, and it gives you some updates on what the fuck is going on in the world.
Well, I got no beef with Twitter. It's just there's too much social media out there now, and it's like
I don't have
keep up with that.
I don't have Facebook on my phone, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I'll get it again on my phone. I still check it every once in a while at work, and I have my desktops or my computer. I'll check it, but the whole mental health piece, I got tired, and I was like, no, I'm good.
There's certain things I won't put on my phone. My banking app, I do not want that on my phone. I do not want Facebook on my phone. Facebook is something I'll check when I feel like checking it.
I'll delete it because there is some work that it helps. There's networking that can be done, but it's an overload for me. And I was like, no, I'm good. I deleted it months ago, and I don't see myself putting it back on my phone. Like I do Raider Squid shit, but I can use IG. I'll post on Facebook every once in a while.
Hey, only one nation. You're right, man. Love to see those so-called reporters get proved wrong when we win. Absolutely.
Do you know what though? Shout out to Tony Dungy because he did say the Raiders would win.
Oh, Nick Wright picked us to upset the Chargers, and I thought, oh my God, hell just froze over.
Right?
Because I hate that guy.
So this Max Crosby is not fucking normal. This man's energy in overtime is very close to his energy in the first. You're not supposed to have that fucking energy, that drive. Like, I'm telling you, Max Crosby is a huge. Like, I'm waiting, and honestly, I might just pull the trigger beforehand, anyways, because I don't want to think that he's not a Raider, but the dude is given enough where I'm like, fuck.
He's got it tatted on himself.
I mean,
oh yeah.
Raider.
And look at this. It's all about hot takes nowadays. Unfortunately, Gannon's fallen for it. Yep, you're right.
Right back at his ass. It was kind of nice.
Control fuck out of everybody. He's the most polite and subtle troll, and he trolled Gannon big time.
He was so funny. Just like a few words that he said, and it was just a little like the comparison's stupid to me. I get it, two good or great Raider quarterbacks, but the teams are nowhere near the fucking same. Like who Gannon had around him compared to Carr, not the same, my guy.
Yeah.
Like, and I like Gannon. That's when I became a Raider fan. Was the Gannon though.
Yeah, I like Stabler. That's when I became a Raiders fan.
I'm like,
Snake.
I mean, yeah. You have to cut me in half and count the rings to figure out how old I really am. You know.
Yeah,
hey guys, I'm gonna put the link back in the chat because I really love to have some more guys jump on with us, man. We're all family here. Let's hang out, bro. Like you guys are not my subscribers. You're the motherfuckers I like to hang out with. So come on, GoPro. I like that. GoPro. Yeah, he's one of the most underrated players in the NFL, and he is. Thank you. He's ours. He's gonna retire with us. Carr's going to retire with us. There's the link, guys. Jump in. Third and Renfro. Shit, give me first, second, third, and fourth and Renfro.
It's not even third and Renfro anymore. Like that was. When can we get them out of Renfro? Like,
he's fourth and Renfro, first and Renfro, everything, bro.
Get it the clutch throw.
Exactly.
Fucking special teams punt. Like that deep. That fucking play, that's just him being a football player and awareness of something's not right. Let me do something about this.
I always respected Renfro. Yeah. But when we played San Diego last time and they tried that fake punch shit and he ran in there and blew it up like a fucking middle linebacker, I was like, oh, all new levels of respect here. Like, this guy is that great. Oh, man.
I think what's most interesting about him is he does not look like a football player.
No, he looks like a fucking guidance counselor.
He went to school for being an accountant.
He kind of looks like an accountant. Like I could walk into a tax office and go, yeah, that guy's going to do my taxes. Hey, Jonathan, you get better, man. Get as much vitamin C into your body as you can, and as much, what's that other thing you need to have? Vitamin C and vitamin D, and there's another one, magnesium or something like that. Get as much pumped into your body right now so it'll help you heal, bro.
Lots of water, bro.
Will we extend Yannick Ngakoue? A couple of years, maybe. How old is he?
We got him on a 2-year deal. I had to double check. I was like, I thought he was on a 2-year. So this is one of two.
You're right. You know what? I think you're right.
He's only 26.
Oh shit! Yeah, we'll extend him after 2 years. We'll extend his ass. So what do we need to do to win Saturday?
Stop Joe Mixon.
Get our own run game established. If it's going to be rainy and 30 degrees, it's a run game. We got to stop them and let us do ours. And if they have to pass, if they get into a third and long situation, bring the freaking pressure on this kid. Make him scared. Make him think we're gonna break him in half. We have to. We have to pressure him.
Make him shit himself.
Scare the shit out of that guy. OG, I got a poster 20 years ago at my kid's school with Gannon, Rice, and Brown on it. And at the bottom, it says Black Rain. Finally got it framed. Nice, turkey. What nice, wild turkey. Oh, no, not magnesium. Zinc. That's what you want, Jonathan. Zinc, vitamin D, and vitamin C. Get as much pumped into your body as you can, bro. That's how you fight this shit. So you get better. But yeah, wow. Okay, 20 years ago, got that poster. It says Black Rain, REIGN, like the reign of a king. That's cool. That's cool. Hopefully, you got it on acid-free matting. You want to make sure your matting was acid-free. I used to be an art dealer. It preserves it, keeps it from fading.
I swear, man, OG is a jack of all trades.
I'm over here like, what the fuck, OG?
Yeah, I used to be an art dealer. Right. That's why most of the look. I know a lot of famous people because I used to work in LA as an art dealer, and my wife worked for the Associated Press. My wife at the time in the entertainment division, so both of us made a lot of famous connections. And I sold artwork to some great people. That's why I know Vincent Price. Our neighbor above us upstairs in the penthouse was Don Knotts. He'd come down because whenever I barbecue, he smelled that smoker going. He couldn't do it up at his patio because it wasn't allowed. It was only on the bottom floor, which is where I lived. I met a lot of famous people. I hung out with famous people. They're just people, bro. They're just people. Just like but Vincent Price was one of my best art collectors. So yeah, that's what it is, man.
I did not come on the show think we were going to talk about OG being a fucking art collect. Like that's
art dealer. I was an art dealer.
Like, hold on, OG, what?
Dude, think of it this way. It was in the 80s, okay? And when I was an art dealer, I was single at the time, okay? I was in an industry where I'd have to go to trade shows and stuff, huge trade shows. Like Jacob Javits in New York was one of our biggest every year. And 99% of the men that were working there were gay. No problem with that. But 99% of the women who were there were not.
Yeah.
I got to choose.
There's OG. There he is.
Yeah, the pirate. And you know what? It was cool because there was a lot of money in the art business back then, dude. I mean, I sell something. If I worked for another company, I sell something, and it's a $15,000 item. I'm getting 15% of that on top of my salary. Life was good, bro. Life was good. My life was $2,000 suits and all that shit. You couldn't get me to wear a suit today or a tie because I don't wear a corporate leash. Now I who defends Chase? I say we go M.A. Ma? Who's Ma? Merrick? Okay. Whoever's defending Chase, you better be fast. You better be good. You better be. And you know what? Bracket his ass. After we shut down the run game, we got to bracket that kid. He is dangerous. And we got to put pressure on Burrow. That's a strategy. We got to stop the run and then get after that shit. Because this shit ain't going to be no joke, man. These guys are no joke. They beat us once. We need to get our running game established so we have a balanced attack. Stop mixing because we got a running defense. Let's stop. Let's pull out that rush defense, shut him down, make him one-dimensional, and then bracket that kid Chase, Jamar Chase. And that's the keys to winning this game. Because I want to win this game.
It starts in the front with fucking pressuring.
Yeah. Like for serious.
And it's get those sacks, which again, it's two-part. Obviously, our guys getting there, which is going to happen, but our DB's doing enough to fucking cover to allow us that fucking time. So
it's more of a cardboard poster. Okay, well, you want to have acid-free matting and a UV protective screen, and if you don't have that, go get that because that thing will wear out and fade. And you don't want that to happen, bro. If it's that specialty, you don't want that to happen.
gotta do that shit.
That. I want to win. Who doesn't? Just win, baby. Yeah, that's what we got to do. We're not going to be blowing out anybody, especially from here on out. We got the top creme de la creme of the NFL to play. We're going to squeak in last second wins. That's what the old classic Raiders used to do. Except in the Super Bowl, we'd blow motherfuckers out. But otherwise, it wasn't like that, bro. It was not like that. We barely got in sometimes. Come from behind. Last minute walk-offs. Last minute everything, man. Overtime wins. That's what we did. And that's what reminds me of this team. And,
honestly,
huh?
I'm trying to think. I'm like, I think Pittsburgh was an easy win. As easy as we can have.
Philly,
the Eagles,
first
the
Philly,
biggest blowout we did this
Philly.
year.
Huh?
The Eagles were the biggest blowout we had this year, right?
Yeah.
Would you say Pittsburgh or Philly?
Philly.
Yeah, because that was by 11.
We were owning their ass, and they came back and tried to get some garbage points, and that's it. We owned them. But otherwise,
I don't think so. Biggest
it's
underdog?
not like that. We are the biggest underdog. No, we're not. We're the number in the power rankings. They got us at 11 and 12, which is pretty much an underdog.
Wouldn't Pittsburgh be the biggest underdog?
Yeah, they're the 7th seed.
Yeah.
Right.
They're the lowest seeded team. Pittsburgh, and fucking New England, than us. But people are still gonna fucking.
Oh no, New England's not ranked as low. And there's some NFC teams in there in the power rankings too. Remember?
Power rankings. My bad.
Right, the power rankings, they got us out of the 14 teams. They got us. Most of them got us at 12. Good.
Oh wow.
Keep us there, motherfucker. Keep us there. And then next week, keep us at 8 or 7. Fine.
They'll find a way to keep us out of the numbers. I don't care.
Good.
I don't care. If we get to play another week.
Favorites. Yeah, we are. We are the ones that they're like, if we get hot and we stay hot and we beat Cincinnati and knock out one of the division leaders, people are going to start looking over going, oh, these motherfuckers, they're coming like that.
Cincinnati was a fucking division leader.
Yeah.
They won the North.
If we knock them out, they'll keep us low in the power rankings because they hate us. They don't want to admit they're wrong.
Don't care.
And you know what? Overlook us. Please overlook us.
Don't care.
I want them to overlook us. I want them to underestimate us. I love being underestimated. You go into negotiations and somebody underestimates you, you usually come out of there and they go, what the fuck just happened? And that's where I want to be.
This team is really starting to believe in each other. And in Bisaccia, little by little, like, again, a lot of it is Carr and his energy in his first fucking playoff game. First real one coming up this weekend.
Carrying Sunday. This team through this horrible season of all the shit we went through.
But some of the shit he does is, like, when he gets quiet, and I get it, there's different types of leaders and all that bullshit, but my guy, sometimes you need to be fucking vocal. And I feel like at times he lacks that. When we're down, you see his head down. Like, no, bitch, put your fucking head up. I need you to be our fucking QB. So at times that is frustrating. But
okay, when was the last time you saw that? I believe that was more than 4 weeks ago.
Hey, exactly. I'm like, I haven't seen that in a while. It's a good feeling. But
Edgar, I'm not going to go either one because of the fact that we haven't even seen what Bisaccia is going to do. Because if we go in as this dark horse, start kicking ass, bust it up, blowing up, and we go 2-3 more games undefeated, we get to the AFC Championship, ain't no way we're looking at Harbaugh or Doug Peterson. Screw that.
I don't want to look at either one.
Season's not over yet, man.
Season's not over yet. I'm not looking ahead like that. Like, I'm not looking. We need to look right now. Cincinnati's the biggest thing. Okay.
Yep.
I was shocked this morning. I was watching NFL Now, and all 4 analysts said we could win this week. None would commit to picking us to win, though. LOL. But we're definitely showing a little respect. Yeah, they fucking better put some respect on us because we're about to do some dangerous shit to these teams.
And they don't normally make their picks till the end of the fucking week. To be honest, you'll see the pick shows the day or two prior because, yeah.
And then you know what? They never go back and review their picks because they are ashamed most of the time because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Hey, fellas, I got to bounce. I promised my wife I would take her out to eat and spend time.
Do what you got to do, man.
I appreciate
happy
you guys,
wife,
man.
happy life, bro.
That's right. Can I end it on this, man? That game, no matter how ugly it was near and dear to my heart because the last time I've seen this team make the playoffs, I just met my wife. She was pregnant with our first, and I haven't seen them done anything since then. So that's all I wanted to say, man.
It's a W. That's all we need is a W.
Let's go beat those Bengals.
I'll talk to you later, Joe.
I'll see you Thursday.
All right, Joe.
Love you guys.
I'll talk to you before then.
All right, fam.
All right, guys. So let's do this again. I'm gonna post this in here. If you don't want to talk to me, I'm gonna jump off, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather hang out with you guys. So let's get this. Come on jump in, hang out. Let's party. Let's have some fun, man. Look, it's Victory Monday. We won. We got the W. I know a lot of you guys might have been hungover today, but you'll get over it. You'll be fine. Excuse me. No, we have got to control this game. We got to control what we do from now on. We've got to get this week. We've got to stop their run, which we're capable of doing. Bracket their receiver, that kid, Chase. The kid's no joke. He's a rookie, but he's a badass.
He's a rookie playing with his fucking college QB. Like they have that chemistry that.
Right, and we need to attack that. We need to attack his QB. We need to come after him. That's what we got to do. I want to win this because I want Carr to get his first win in the playoffs. So shut up all the people who go, well, Carr never won a playoff game. Shut the fuck up. I want to hear that shut down.
Yeah, I don't.
That shuts a lot of haters.
I want to be talking about fuck. Well, we got to wait another week to talk about Richie's job. Can't talk about it this week because we got whoever next.
Right. I want to keep postponing that Richie talk. That Rich Bisaccia talk.
I want to end up not having the Richie talk.
I want to postpone it 3 or 4 times, and then we'll have that talk. I can tell you to blow it out your ass. It ain't happening.
I'm there with you though. I don't want to have the Richie talk. We don't have the Richie talk.
Don't fix what ain't broke. Don't fix what ain't broke. Hey,
except for our fucking offensive coordinator. That motherfucker can still go. Like,
does Carr need to learn another system at this juncture in his career, though?
I mean,
how many offensive coordinators did learn a whole different system from, man? Like, fucking let Carr get rid of the offensive coordinator. Let Carr run that shit. So I put the link in the chat. I want you guys jump in here. Come talk to us, man. Come hang out, bro. That's what I like doing is hanging out with Raiders fans. You're like I said, you're not my subscribers. You're the motherfuckers I love to hang out with. All right, so I just want to take a moment to give you a thanks, OG, for what you and all the other Raiders content creators do for the nation. Makes the weeks go by a lot quicker. Yeah, that's a sucky part. We don't want the weeks to go by quicker because now it's like yesterday. Normally with the Raiders, that was our last game, and it has not anymore. But I don't want it to go by quicker. I don't want football to ever end. Fortunately, we get some football in April. The USFL is restarting in April.
I heard about that shit.
I want something. I'll take it.
I want the fucking XFL. I know we're another year for that, but the XFL. I went to a few of the games up here in Seattle, and they were fucking fun. They were cheap too.
I'll take whatever football I can get. I have watched Canadian football. I have watched whatever during the season to give me some football. That's my sport. That's my favorite sport.
See that's where we're a little bit different. As much as I love football, I'm fucking clearly a football fan. I'm also a soccer fan, so I get most of that. I get that almost year round. and it was like.
Yeah, I never caught on with my generation. It caught on afterwards, later. I coached, don't get me wrong, I coached soccer once. A friend of mine's kid was on a soccer team. And the head coach said, "Hey, would you be interested in volunteering to help as an assistant coach?" And I went, "I don't know shit about soccer, but sure." So I started reading up on it a little bit. And I'm helping coach, and it's girls soccer. They're like little 9-year-olds running around nuts. And a fucking head coach quit, left me with his team. I don't know shit about soccer, so I'm giving them drills and giving them all nicknames. So we were the Storm. So I gave them nicknames: Thunder, Lightning, Hurricane, Tornado. All of them got nicknames, and the plays had names. And I would go like, tornado, blizzard, that kind of thing. They'd run in. My girls could not fucking stop. And I was like, wow, this is cool. But that was it. That's my soccer experience. I coached girls soccer when I was like just some freaking guy whose friend's kid who was on a team, and they asked me to volunteer. And then the fucking head coach abandoned my ass.
Yeah, I'm definitely, to be honest, I'm a bigger.
There's one other sport I love too. If you ever, you know what the best play in the NFL is? A busted running play where they're throwing it back to each other. I love rugby. It's 1 hour nonstop of a busted running play. Dude, that's some fun ass shit.
It's on my shit to learn. I've watched a few games without fully understanding it. I'll watch it.
I was hanging out with a British guy who knew it.
Yeah.
And explained it to me while I went and learned it. And I'm like, oh shit. I became a fan of New Zealand All Blacks.
And that's the shit that like the haka, like, and watching a few of their hakas, like that shit is, we did one at work.
Yeah, but what colors do they wear?
All black? Huh?
Yeah.
Did you ask me what color the All Blacks wear?
Yeah. They wear black.
Black. Oh my God. Yeah, it is pretty dope. Their hakas are dope.
Yeah, but if you want to hear some of their history with, like, they've been around a lot longer than most of the NFL.
Oh yeah.
They have an 87% winning percentage.
That's not normal.
No, they are the bomb. I love that team.
Yeah. For me, it's definitely though. I'm a bigger soccer fan than I am football. Like, no shit, fucking dressed up in squid gear. I'm a Galaxy fan. I hate fucking our city rival when they were wearing his hat, and he's like, "Oh, can I get a picture?" I was like, "Nah, bro, you gotta take that hat off." And we got into it. He goes, "Are you fucking serious? Are you serious?" And I was like, "Yes." Fuck. I won't even say their name. Fuck that team. And I'm again full fucking Raider squid, like just dead ass. Like, no, bro. Like, you want a picture? Cool. Take the fucking hat off. I won't cross that boundary. Like, fuck no. Fuck your team.
Naomi TKO, salute OG. We need to beat them kitties in the jungle. This is the time for redemption of 2016 and 2002. You're a national treasure, OG. Hope Victory Monday has been good to you, OG. Victory Monday's been awesome, Naomi. Hey, we got someone else coming in.
Perfect time.
Rafael.
Hello, guys. Raider Squid, OJ Daniel. Wow. What can I say? Last night was epic, was like a freaking fucking movie because right now, Raiders got the dub, and right now he's clinching the players. First, we just eat. All right. So first, we just.
Jonathan.
Oh yeah.
I'm in now.
But I just wanted to say it. First, we just eat some balls, and Justin Herbert just shitting his pants because he's not good, and Derek Carr just eating them all. And right now, when it comes to the players, it's hunting season because our rival is Cincinnati Bengals. So right now, it's gonna be hunting season.
Well, as far as Justin Herbert, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's going to give us problems for years to come.
Oh, yes.
But hunting season, yeah, we need to go get those cats. We need to go get the Baghdad tiger and bring the head home. Okay.
Oh, yes.
I put them fuckers back on the endangered species list. But I am not. This is not going to be an easy game, Rafael. We are now playing the elite of the elite in the NFL. we are going into the playoffs.
Oh yes.
We have to. There's ways we can win this game. We got to get our ground game running. We got to stop their ground game and bracket their rookie receiver, he's damn good. He's got the chemistry because he played in college with Burrow. We need to get after Burrow. We need to bracket that receiver. We need to choke these guys out. We come on, Jonathan. Hey man, Jonathan, more the merrier. Click on the link, bro. Yeah, Sherbert never wanted a tie so bad. Yeah, screw your tie, bitch. Go home. Watch the fucking rest of the season on TV. Oh, but no, man. What we got coming up ain't easy. Nothing's gonna be easy from here on out. It's all gonna be hard. We just need to just win. Win. Just win this week. We'll figure out who we play after that. We'll fucking deal with them at that time. But right now, we need to just win. And there's a way we can win. We just gotta execute what we need to do. Handle our business.
Oh yes, exactly. Because that last night was epic because I just screamed aloud because the neighbors got pissed off because some of the neighbors are Los Angeles Chargers, but that was fantastic. And right now, I just wanted to tell you that it's always much love for the Raider Nation, but right now I had to say OJ Daniel, Raider Joe, Raider Squid. It was always much pleasure because right now El Capitan Rafael is gonna to take some duties right now, but it's always a pleasure. Salute to you, and let's go Raiders and Raider Nation on top. There you go.
All right, Raphael. Hey, man, thanks for popping in, bro. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so now I'm here all alone. Nobody wants to talk or hang out. It's come on, guys, jump in with me, man. Come hang out. Right, win by any means. Doesn't have to be pretty. Exactly. Facts, Naomi. But yeah, we just here's what I feel about the game, man. Here's what's come. John, anybody wants to jump on? Jump in. Jonathan, man, love to have you on. Here, I'll even put the link back in. So we got to stop their run. We have to establish our run so we can have a balanced attack, and we need to put pressure on Herbert. We need to make that man scared for his life. Bracket that receiver and knock out one of the division leaders. Demand that respect. Hey, Bourbon, if you want to jump on, man, I'm here. There's the link right above you. Well, we gotta bag this tiger and bring its head home. We want to keep going, right? I mean, I don't want this ride to stop, you know? So let's go get these guys. We can do this. I honestly believe we can win this game. This game is winnable. We just gotta execute what we need to do. Jonathan, jump in. Bourbon, jump in, bro. Be nice. Be nice to hang out. Excuse me, I have to adjust because I'm starting to get square ass. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm wearing my Hammer's House shirt my wife got me for Christmas. That's a badass shirt, man. I'm sorry. That's some nice merch there. And that logo design is bad. So I love it. And it's nice, man. It's like a really nice, soft material. It's a good shirt. I'm pushing Hammer's House. He ain't even in here. He's probably working. But no, I'm just saying the merch is this. My wife got me this for Christmas. I saw the shirt and went, whoa, and add a little bourbon to the mix.
What's up, OG?
Hey, Bourbon, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. Good. I'm getting good now. I've been on recovery for the first half of the day from all that celebrating drinking I did last night.
Well, yeah, a lot of Raiders fans are already. A lot of Raiders fans jump on in, Jonathan. A lot of Raider fans are Or yeah, Naomi, exactly. Most Raider fans had hangovers. I don't get hangovers. Never had one, so I don't know. And I drink a lot, so but I don't mix my shit either. This is
I
just
usually
straight
don't
up.
because I don't really ever drink a lot. But last night I couldn't help myself, and then I was up till like 6 or 7 this morning on stew shit.
That's never a good idea, bro. I'm sorry. I got caught up on stew shit and stayed up till like 3:30 in the morning one day. I looked at the time and went, "Oh, fuck!" I had to get up at 5:30. Take a kid to work. No, I was out until 2:30 in the morning. I had to get up at 5:30, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm fucked." And the next day I was exhausted. But the thing is, I don't mix my alcohol with anything, so I think that's probably why I don't get hangovers. I mix my alcohol with ice.
The key is water. To keep drinking water in between.
That's what the ice is.
Yeah.
It's all melted, so
Yeah.
I got some water in
I
there.
started off good, but then after we won, it just kind of went downhill. And all fucks went out the window.
Dude, I got this rule. I don't follow game broadcasts, and I don't follow content the next day because hey, we got Jonathan on board. Hey, Jonathan,
Yeah.
how you doing, brother? How you feeling, man? Your sound's off, bro. Gotta turn your mic on. But no, it's I do this. That's my rule. In the last 2 weeks, I broke this rule, and I'm having good luck, so I might continue breaking that rule. But yesterday or the other day, I got a message from Andy. You know Andy, Raiders Football Talk? Okay. Usually he does the game broadcast with Docs. And Docs was at the game, so he couldn't do it and asked me if I'd be interested.
Yeah.
I was honored. It's like, you're asking me to fill those fucking shoes? Okay. All right. Well, it was me, him, and Stu.
Oh, Lord.
And yeah. And Stu was just changing clothes and going crazy doing his thing. And Andy had the stream. I was streaming, and pop back in when you can, bro. Turn on the mic though. And I was streaming, so I was behind and delayed. So I'm 2 plays behind Andy, and he's talking about shit. I'm like, oh, that sounds exciting. I can't wait to get there. Or, oh, fuck, what happened? Because there was a lot of that, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on Dirties, and we were ahead of Dirty a little bit, so we kind of had to keep hiding our face and trying to control our emotions.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite. I'm like, hey, let's review that play. And we talk about the play that I just saw, and he
They're like,
talked about
fuck, I just saw it, bro.
Right. And it's like, well, let's review that play. Blah, 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 blah. Happened. He goes, yeah, I saw that shit. And then we just kept it going, and we got done. And I told him I had told him about my rule for myself. And he goes, as soon as it was done, he's like, all right, I'm out of here. OG, you're out of here too, right? I'm like, yep, bye, pop. And because I want to have my own perspective on the game. I don't want to sound like everybody else. I really don't. So,
well, it's kind of hard for you to do. You're a pretty authentic guy.
Well, no, it's just, hey, Jonathan, you got your mic on this time, bro?
Yeah, I got my mic on.
Nice. Gotcha. Hey, bro, vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. Okay? Load your body up with that. You're already vaccinated. You caught it. This breakthrough is going to do nothing but make you super immune. You're going to be like fucking Wolverine tomorrow, you know?
So
That's what I did. I caught a little something last week.
Yeah,
So I
I'm
just
gonna
went and
make
got
sure
some
to
of those
drink-
airborne tablets that you dissolve in the water. I was just drinking
drink
those.
some vitamin C. I have the emergency packets in my room
Good.
for the next couple of days, and hopefully it'll all pass.
Yeah, usually the breakthroughs when you're vaccinated and young make you super immune. So anything coming down the pipe next, you'll be like, yeah, fuck you. I got this. See, I caught a little something when I was in the Navy. It was over in the Philippines, but that was antibiotics needed. So just kidding, man. It's a joke.
You said you caught something in the Philippines. I was like,
No, I didn't. I didn't mess around over there, but there were guys who did, and I called them pipe benders. They'd be standing at the urinal screaming, bending the pipe because they were kissing razor blades.
not fun.
But it was funnier than hell if you didn't catch any shit.
Yeah, it's funny on the outside looking in. Like, hey, you dumbass.
That's where I was. And I was like, hey, there's this thing called a condom.
Yeah. Be smart.
Anyway, so, no, man, it's fun though. Oh, let's see. I believe
Yeah, I was on dirty shit most of the time during the game last night.
shit faced last night after the game. Yeah, I got shit faced during and after the game, but it was a good time had by all. You know, I don't get hangovers because I don't mix my alcohol. I just put ice in it, and I don't have all the impurities. So let's see that tattoo on your left arm, OG. I don't have any yet. How did it feel? Okay, well, sugar. The one on my left arm is a shark, and it's hard to see. It's grainy. I got that. I got that in Hong Kong back in 1987. The one on my right arm, this was done by my cousin. It's a cross with a compass rose on top, like Christ is my. Because I was a navigator, and Christ is my compass. And my daughter's some billowing, hanging down banners. My daughter's name. That was done by my cousin. He's in Texas. He's in Killeen, Texas. He's been featured on a lot of shows and a lot of articles, and he does awesome work. His name's Kevin McDermott. They call him Sham because he always hides a shamrock in your design, and you'll never find it.
Does Critique know him?
Huh?
Does Critique know him? Because Critique's out in Killeen too.
Don't know, but damn, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Raider Critique lives out in Killeen. We were having a conversation about it the other day because I was like, look, I was in Fort Hood from 08 through the end of 13.
Let's see. I was watching the game live with you, Andy, and Stu on my phone. Your reactions made the game so much better to sit through. I don't know what the fuck I did, but it was probably inappropriate. Just saying, Naomi. You and Andy was going at it when Sherbert converted all those fourth down. No, Andy was going at it. And I was just trying to calm his ass down. Like, no, we don't suck like that. It's just the guys were cramping up. The guys were having, the defensive line was cramping up, couldn't bring pressure. Their receivers were cramping up. After that much long into the game, man, yeah, your body starts hurting. I was trying to calm Andy down. Andy was going all in, like, he's raging. I'm like,
I was losing my mind. We were up 29-14, and I was like, there's no fucking way we lose this game. I'm going into fucking cruise control, waiting for the fucking celly afterwards, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on right now?
Raiders doing Raider shit, bro. Hey, should have been OJ. Hey, man, no, sure. Ever in Killeen, Texas, you go find Kevin McDermott at Space Wizards Tattoo. That's my cousin. You tell him Daniel sent you. Your cousin Daniel sent you. Here's the funny thing. He gives me my tattoos for free. And I'm like, dude, I got to pay you something. He goes, motherfucker, you bought me my first easel. You got me into art. Fuck you. No. Okay, well, then I'm not paying you for the tattoo, but here's a fucking tip. And I put the money in the envelope. I don't do that. I don't use nobody like that. And
I like taking free shit.
I taught him how to cook. I bought him his first art easel. I taught him about different forms of art, and he took it and ran with it. And now he's very successful. He's been featured in magazines and some TV shows and conventions. They name him. He's a good guy. He's got a fucking mouth on him, but that's genetic. Anyway, let's see. Andy gave me anxiety. Stu kept pacing like crazy, and OG trying to keep the fucking peace. Yeah, kind of like it. Yeah, a little bit. I was just trying to lighten up Francis. And fucking Andy was pissed on those 4th down conversions. It pissed him off. It freaked him out. So Jonathan,
Freaked me out. It's pissing me off.
Hey, Jonathan, let me get your perspective on this shit last night. How you feeling about it?
Well, I feel great. I mean, we were up 15 with 4 minutes left to go. This game should have been put away, and we shouldn't have let Herbert come back. We let them convert 6 straight 4th downs, and that got me really, really mad because it only happens to us. We can never win without drama, and I always hate that.
The Raiders did Raiders shit.
Especially now in Vegas. They got to do it. It was prime time, late night in Vegas. They got to do it the Vegas way. Take it all the way down to the wire.
Keep the foot on the
stack
gas
the
pedal.
cards, go all in.
Have no mercy on our opponents.
Yeah, but I heard someone mention something about our team, and I heard this, and they were talking about this. And the Raiders were out there committing dramacide, and that's my new favorite fucking word for the Raiders. Dramacide. Don't for me. I stole that shit. I dramacide. I heard it from someone else. Like, that's exactly what we fucking do. We Raider it up and dramacide it.
What's up, Cool Kev?
So, what do you think we got to do against Cincinnati there, Jonathan?
Well, we have to stop the 3-headed monster that they have at wide receiver. I'm not too worried about Joe Mixon because I've seen the run defense improve over the last few weeks.
Yep.
But Jamar Chase, he's a problem. He's a star wide receiver as a rookie. And Higgins is no scrub either, and neither is Tyler Boyd.
No.
None of them. None of
So we
none of
gotta
those
take them out the game and make Burrow throw the ball, make him one-dimensional. Either hand it off to Mixon, or have him throw all day on us.
Hey, cool, Kev, to answer your question, this is Jonathan Emmanuel Navarro. He's vaccinated, but he caught COVID, so he's taking all his precautions, and he's on the show, and he's not feeling 100%. So that's who that is, Cool Kev. You probably seen him in the chat a million times, bro. No, I think wasn't Nassib like a healthy scratch or some shit?
Take some water.
He was on the
was
inactive
Nassib
list.
a healthy scratch? Like, what was up with Carl Nassib?
Yeah, I didn't pay no attention to that.
They said he was on the sideline in a hoodie, but he was a healthy scratch for the game? Like, what's going on? I don't trust these fucking Raiders because they lie about our team's injuries and shit like crazy. Oh, he was on the COVID list. He was hurt. He was on the COVID list. Now he's on the sidelines, healthy scratch. Bullshit. What the fuck's going on with Carl Nassib? Stop lying.
What's up,
Motherfucking Raiders.
We don't have any. You'll have to get a glass and get it down to the fridge.
I looked it up, and the last time that we heard about Nassib, he was put on the COVID list.
Mm-hmm. But yet there he was. So obviously something else is going on that they're just dragging stuff out. You know what I mean? He didn't play. No, Cool Kev. He did not play. He was on the sidelines in a hoodie. He should have been activated for the game, and he wasn't. So something else is going on. I don't like this top secret crap that the Raiders pull and deceiving people about the health of the players. You can't keep it transparent. Don't keep it at all. What the hell's that? Bourbon? Is that Kool-Aid? What are you drinking there?
Gatorade. I'm trying to get them electrolytes back in my body.
Rum. It's not for breakfast anymore, bro. You got kids in the room with you, right? I gotta be careful, right?
There might be fans of me on channels. I can't show my face.
No, you good. He hears it all. He's an army
Oh
kid.
yeah, his dad's in the army. He probably hears it all.
He hears it all.
What's his name?
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. You a Raiders fan, bro?
I don't.
He don't care.
No.
Not much of. No,
He's not a big sports guy.
I
What's he
do
into?
soccer.
Video games.
Soccer.
Soccer
He's a
is
soccer. You like soccer? That's sports guy.
He ain't never played.
Yes, I did. I've played before.
He ain't never played organized on a team.
Right, but he plays with his friends, right? Plays soccer.
Yeah, like at school or something.
Okay, that's cool. I grew up playing on the street in New York, man, with my friends. We just had to watch for traffic.
Like in those old school movies where they're playing baseball and shit out in the road.
We did that too, yeah. We used to play football in the street, and then when the traffic got too hard, we went down below the bottom of the projects. It was a small grass field. We played there. But if the ball went over, it went into the ravine, and that game was over until somebody got a new ball.
I used to go to football practice and like basketball practice and stuff after school. And then I'd come home after practice, eat dinner, and then go outside and play with my friends in the neighborhood until it got too dark to play.
When the street lights started coming on, I was like, I gotta go home.
Like, okay, we got to stop before somebody gets hurt.
It was always the same thing. Like this one guy, Kenny, he played, and you'd hear that loud whistle. That was his mother. Could do that loud. I can't do that. Whistle. And Kenny would like, gotta go, guys. She just whistled for his ass like a dog. And it's like, in here, Ronnie! And it's like, okay, the game's breaking up. Everybody's leaving.
Yep. My parents just told me get home before it gets dark or I'm locking the door and you're not getting in.
My mother was like, that street lamps come on, your ass better be heading home.
Right.
And that's what we would do. And yeah, we played every damn night, man. It didn't matter, fall, winter, spring.
Every night.
Now, when I was younger, I lived in a different town, and we weren't a football town. We were a baseball town. We played baseball every damn night, except for when there was snow on the ground. It's like, can't play.
That was me when I was younger, too. Second grade was baseball. Baseball was the thing in the town I lived in Northern California. So that was when I first started playing second grade. I didn't start playing football and basketball till like fifth grade.
Right. In New York, I played second grade up till eighth grade, and then we moved to Ithaca, New York, and nobody played baseball. It was football. So I had to learn how to play football.
When I was at Drum, before I moved this summer, we went on a big trip. So we went to New York City, went over to Niagara Falls, Scantonese, Ithaca. We hit up all that stuff over the summer.
When you were in Ithaca, did you go swimming in the waterfalls or any of that stuff?
No, we just went and checked out that garden that they got there, and then we walked on some trails and went and saw the waterfalls and stuff.
Yeah, so we got 13 waterfalls. You can swim in 9 of them.
I'm bored. Dad, what should I do?
Mm-hmm.
Go paint the house.
No, don't do that. I'm living in non-post housing. Don't go paint nothing.
No, I tell my daughter, it's like, I'm bored.
They got any of this? They got any of this?
You watching any of this college football championship game?
Nope. I always tell myself I'm going to get into college football this year. I never do it.
This is about the only game I watch, except for the Kentucky games. I keep up with Kentucky since I'm from Kentucky mostly, so I just kind of support them.
Yeah, no, I just can't get into it. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm semi-retired. I work a 13-hour work week. Okay? That's my week.
I need that life.
I get paid, well, we don't have a mortgage. We don't have a car payment. And I get paid very high because I've been doing this for 36 years. But I work a 13-hour work week. I also have side hustles. I also do a little bit of investing. And other than that, it's like I'm doing YouTube stuff and just chilling and shopping for sailboats, bro. I just want my sailboat. That's like my dream.
That would be awesome.
Like when Carr's on the field, I might be wrong, but didn't he sack? Wait a minute. What? I like when who?
Carl. Nassib.
Carl Nassib. Didn't he sack Herbert the first time we played? Probably. Nassib sneaks in them sacks that nobody expects him to come at. My friend's mom did that. OG did what?
I hope that we go into Cincinnati and Max has a game in Cincinnati like he had 2 years ago.
Well,
Was that five sacks in one game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 4. He had 4. Because he got up, remember doing this? My friend's mom did that, OG. What? Call you in at night? Whistle? Love seeing Cash Money Carlson kicking the field goal over and over again, seeing the disappointment on the Bulls' faces. Yeah, he crushes them dreams in the last seconds. I like that. I'm watching it. Bourbon field goal was the first.
Yeah, first half. It's only 9-6 Alabama right now.
I have a hard enough time trying to watch NFL because I work Sundays. Was off yesterday to watch, and hopefully off this Saturday. I hope so too, man. You get to watch these games, bro. Whistle for a friend. Yep. My friend's mother used to whistle, call her kids in. So yeah, that's cool. Growing up back in those days, things were different. You could be outside alone with your friends and hanging out, and you don't have to worry about shit. Today you got to worry about stuff. Too many crazies out there.
And kids these days don't even want to go outside either. When we were kids, we grew up. You had to fight to get us in the house. Now you got to fight to get your kids to go outside the house.
Yeah, it's because they have video games. We didn't have that.
If you don't go outside and get dirty and get some mud in behind your ear or something, I don't know.
Go digging for worms because tomorrow we're going fishing at the Marsh Creek. I mean, that's what we did. We went outside, got dirty. We played in the dirt, but we didn't have video games. We didn't have none of that. I remember when I was 12, went to the state fair and saw this game, Pong. I was like, whoa, this is some cool stuff. Yeah, the thing, you move them up and down, boop, boop, boop. And it was like, this is some high-end stuff.
Yeah, see, I was born in 82, so I grew up with video games, but I didn't play them as much as a kid. I probably play them more now than I did when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's funny is I played up until I was 14 at the arcade, and I didn't play anymore. I never had a system or anything like that. When I was 35, I started working for a video game distributor. I was a salesman. On Mondays, we were required to go play all the new games to be able to sell them to the customers.
Yeah, you had to be able to talk.
It was the PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how long ago that was. And we're playing this thing. I'm like, this shit's kind of cool. I started video gaming after that with Gran Turismo 1, Siphon Filter 1. Those were my games. Like, I was hooked into these games. And I played until I was about 40, and then I stopped gaming. And it was like, okay, I got all the shit I got to do. But I'd be up till 2, 3 in the morning, just trying to pass that test to get that freaking A license in Gran Turismo and spend a week doing that shit.
Yeah, I was in middle school when the PlayStation 1 came out, and my best friend, my mom worked at a video store, and I was best friends with the owner's kid, and we used to always hang out. So they had a big screen there in the video store, so we'd go hook up the PlayStation and just take the games off the shelf and play all the free games we wanted.
Yeah, see, and I just started playing video games at 35 years old, bro. My first time I went on the internet, okay, wait a minute, Naomi. Pong's the original video game in history. Yeah, it was. It was the very first one I ever saw. Gran Turismo is fire. Oh, yeah, Gran Turismo is fire. But you can beat that game after a while. It's like to where you're undefeated. I'm 47 and still drink beer and game after work. Hey, more power to you. I remember the first time I went on the internet, same age, 35.
What?
This guy Rich was like, "Hey, I'm taking off. Here's how you get on the internet." He shows me, he gets me on the internet. Okay. I get on the internet. Comes back like 2 hours later. And he's like, "All right, so let's see what you checked out, pervert," or some shit like that. He clicked on my search bar. I actually went on the internet my first time and I booked wilderness camping permit, fire permit, and reservations to go to Sequoia National Park to go backpacking. And I did all this on the internet and I thought, oh my God, I had never wanted to get on the internet. And now it's like, this is fucking great. My wilderness fire and reservation permits for free. And they were mailing them to me, to my address. And he's like, I leave you with the internet and you do this. There's no naked pictures or anything. Like, dude, this stuff is awesome. I love the internet. I became instantly addicted. And every time I go get backpacking, because I used to do a lot of backpacking, I would go to Sequoia, I'd get online, get all my permits set up weeks in advance, get them mailed to me. Boom, I got my permit. I'm going. That was my first internet experience.
My first internet experience was probably in like 96, 97 when I got the first, that's when I first started getting the Madden games. I've had them probably every year since 96, 97. But my first experience with the internet was going into the school computer, getting on the internet, looking up NFL stats, seeing who the best players were at what, and then going back and playing Madden and getting those players on my team.
My first internet experience was in 2000, bro. I was 35. You were on the internet before me. And the thing is, you see these young kids and they're like, internet's their first language. For us, it's like a second language. I'm old.
You got kids nowadays that are like 1 year old. Kid starts throwing a fit. You got mommy and daddy just throwing a tablet or a phone out and put it on YouTube. Here you go.
Yeah, no. Don't got that. Well, I wouldn't know. I haven't had a 1 year old in decades. Yeah, wild turkey. Yeah, it's funny. I mean, the internet for me is a second language. It's not a primary language where the kids nowadays, this is what they were raised on. But the internet for me was something new to learn. Now, understand, I was a old school telemarketer. Now I had to learn digital marketing and all these other things not to be extinct. So I've had to learn all this stuff. And let me tell you something I figured out. Between Google and YouTube, you don't need a library anymore. I'm not a mechanic. I don't do mechanical crap. I fixed my fucking dryer because of YouTube and Google. I fixed or put in a new thermostat in the car because of YouTube and Google. Mm-hmm. Like, I can do some badass shit. I just need YouTube and Google. Watch the video.
That's how I replaced the alternator in my truck.
I did that too. I replaced the alternator. I mean, all these shit that I've done and do. And now I'm learning how to do fiberglassing because I want to own a boat. And I'm learning how to do diesel mechanic stuff, marine diesel mechanic stuff, because I want to own a boat. Like, I'm learning all these things, and I don't need a fucking library anymore. I don't need to look at the Dewey Decimal System and read a whole fucking book for just one chapter. I need. Google and YouTube are going to eventually replace libraries. That's kind of a shame.
You don't even need to buy music anymore because you can just go get it on YouTube. You just listen to whatever you want.
Yeah, the thing is, I used to listen to music a lot heavy. Once in a while, I just go, you know what? I turn off fucking like all the content creators because I don't just follow NFL. I follow Raiders content creators, sailing channels, and cooking channels.
Oh yeah, I love to cook.
So those are my three things, and I've got over 110 channels total. I once in a while just turn all that shit off and go, let me put in some old fucking Lightning Hopkins blues, some old blues, and just tune out, sip my whiskey, whip out my harmonica, play along, and just Once in a blue moon, I get in that fucking mood. It's like, yeah, I don't want all this visual shit. I just want
Music's food for the soul. You gotta have it.
Yeah, and I mean, or sometimes I'll just turn on '80s music for background, and
that's what I grew up with.
yeah, that's what I grew up with. And then, or when I'm cooking like
Some
gumbo,
Bob
or
Seger.
something, I'll put on some Zydeco when I'm cooking gumbo or cooking some Louisiana style shit, Spanish music when I'm cooking Puerto Rican shit, Italian music when I'm putting Italian opera when I'm putting on Italian shit. I listen to all kinds of music. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, me too. I listen to a little bit of everything.
Or sometimes I just don't give a shit. I just want to kick back and listen to some reggae. I don't smoke weed. I get paranoid. So, but if I did, I'd still put on the old Bob Marley shit and Budgie Bingen and all those guys. But yeah, it's just that's the internet for me, man. The internet is like my life.
Did you get a chance to listen to Chris Stapleton yet?
Hmm?
Did you get a chance to listen to Chris Stapleton yet? I think we were talking about that one day. And you never listened to Chris Stapleton.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah. You have to Google, you have to YouTube him and look him up and listen to him. He's a country singer, but he has a real bluesy feel.
Okay. Well, I'll give you another country singer has a bluesy feel, Jimmy Buffett feel, and everything else. Very unique is Zach Brown Band. I listen to that.
Yeah, I like Zach.
I like Zach Brown. I like Jimmy Buffett. They're not country. They're more like, I don't know. They're unique.
Yeah. Just having a good time.
They're also, Johnny Cash is unique. He ain't country. He's unique.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all want to hit this? Because I can't. My wife's sleeping in the next room.
Raiders.
Damn, he's wearing a mask and he was louder than you. Dude, you should be ashamed, Bourbon.
Well, I got my kids getting ready to go to bed, to go to school.
Just busting your chops, being sarcastic for a thing.
You're good.
Let's see. My first internet experience was in the mid '90s. A website called Major Melons. Always be finished by the time the pictures would fully.
Yeah, I tell my kids all the time, I'm like, y'all don't know how good you got it. We got TVs in every house. You got Wi-Fi. You got cell phones. We didn't have all that shit when we was growing up. We didn't have none of that shit.
You know what? One thing, one of the worst experiences I can deal with is walking in on your parents doing the deed. I never went back to that site again. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding.
You're good.
Anyway,
no, the first we didn't even have a TV. I didn't even have a TV in my living room for a while when growing up. When I lived in Northern California, up in the mountains, all we had was a radio and a wood burning furnace.
Nice. I had my TV when I was a kid was black and white.
Yeah,
and it was a big monster thing that sat on the floor. And then one day, my mother came in and said, "We got something new. We had a color TV and cable." And I was like, "What? We only had 3 channels on a black and white TV." She went and upgraded everything one day, got cable, got color TV, and I was like, wow.
Yep. And then TV dinners and the evolution began.
Yeah, with the tray. You had the folding tray with the TV dinner that was Swanson stuff that was baked in the oven because there weren't microwaves yet. And we'd sit there and eat that watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
I will not allow that's not allowed in my house. I'm old school. We sit at the dinner
like
table.
like the scene on that old movie Matilda with the parents. They're sitting in there.
Never saw it, but I'm going to tell you, at my house, I am shut all devices off, and even during a game, we all sit down and have dinner together at the table and talk about our day. And the thing is, it's funny, is my kid, she's my stepdaughter. I've been raising her since she was 13. Okay.
Yeah, that's the same thing with me. My stepdaughter now is 13, going to be 14 this year, but I've been raising her since she was 1.
Right. Well, I've been raising her since 13. She's 19 now.
Mm-hmm.
She told me one time, she goes, I know you like the tradition of all of us sitting down for dinner together. And I really like that.
Yep. I'm the same way. It's me and my wife custom built our dinner table. We sit down on it and have dinner.
Yeah, we should keep Mayock as our GM. Let him do the picks this year for once. Let him have the first and second and third rounds that he's been deprived of because of fucking idiot Gruden.
Well, I saw something earlier that they was talking about Mark Davis potentially trying to bring in Dorsey, the former GM for the Chiefs and the Browns.
Clickbait. Wow. If we do that, we're stupid. Mark Davis needs to make his decisions right. Keep Mayock for 1 year. Let him have all the picks. Let him hire. If there's going to be a head coaching change, let him hire him. If there's not going to be a head coaching change, make Bisaccia go out and find a special teams coach to take over that duty and responsibility.
And an offensive coordinator.
So Derek Carr has to learn a whole new damn offensive system again.
Olsen's not it, though.
Okay, Olsen's not it. Olsen is the scarecrow. He's the guy without the brain. Okay, but here's the thing. If we make Derek Carr learn a whole new system that he's been immersed in for 4 years, not the smartest idea. We're gonna have setbacks again. Why do we need that? You know, he knows the system. Shit, let Derek Carr make the play calls. You want to get rid of Olsen? Fine. Don't hire an offense coordinator. Just let Derek Carr choose the fucking plays, okay? Do we have a shot this time? Yes, we do. Is it Brian? Brian, yes, we do. And let me tell you why. You saw what the Chargers did to us week 4. How'd that go last night? Do we have a shot? We shut down the Bengals' run. We shut down Mixon. We bracket their rookie receiver, and we go after Burrows. We got a shot. We're a playoff team.
Keep Burrow on the ground.
Keep Burrow running for his damn life. But we've got a shot. We just have to execute those 3 things, and we got this because we'll have the balanced attack. They will not have if we shut their run down, bracket their wide receiver, their rookie, Jamar Chase, we do have a shot, and we need to take this shot and execute it and move on. Knock out a division leader. They run their division. Knock them out. Hoist their heads up on a pike in front of all the sea and let them know who's coming.
Yeah, that's what I said last night after we got the win last night. I said nobody in the playoffs wants to see us coming. These last 4 games in a row, the way we've won them, the go and stuck together, the way the team's playing together right now and everything like that. Nobody wants to see us in the playoffs. They all better be scared.
I think a lot of them are looking like, oh yeah, we'll get the Raiders. Okay. We're going to make them change their minds this week.
Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. Chargers beat us the first time, but we were able to find a way to this time and beat them. I think we do too. Listen, once we hoist up that tiger head on a pike that we hunted down, the rest of the NFL will go, oh shit, these motherfuckers. But we got to do that first. I think right now they're still on that. It's just the fucking Raiders.
Yeah, like, oh, shit, they're not fucking playing.
Right, but next week they'll be like, oh, these fuckers are deadly. We need to become the most dangerous team in the playoffs.
I think we already are.
We pull this off, everybody's going to be looking at us like, oh, no. These fuckers are trying to do something. Yeah.
Nobody has had to fight and scrap like we have this year, and that has made us better in the long run. You look back in the history of NFL, all these teams who have it easy throughout the season and get into the playoffs, they're your early outs. The guys that have to suffer and grind and work hard for everything that they get to that point, those are the people who make the deep pushes.
Yeah, and also the ones that come in hot with 4 wins and just took out a division rival and had to fight and scratch for every bit of it. That's us.
Yep.
We are, unfortunately, they don't know it yet, but and good. Actually, fortunately, they don't know it yet. We are the most dangerous team in the AFC right now.
Yeah.
They don't know it yet, but they'll know after this week. It's like, oh, yeah, Cincinnati's going to knock out the Raiders. We go punch them in the fucking mouth. And they're going to turn around and go, oh, these are those damn Raiders of old. They're fucking nasty, and they don't want to – they're going to fight. Now you know you're in the meat grinder.
After the game last night and the win and everything, I think that we have that momentum in our favor, and the way everybody looked after winning that game, I think that we go into Cincinnati and destroy Cincinnati. It's not even going to be close.
I think it's going to be close because they're not a bad team. We're fighting the creme de la creme now with these playoff teams. We're going in against a division leader. We go in and we win. And if it's ugly and they're still going to be like, the Raiders are going to be scrapping till the bitter end. That's Bisaccia's thing. We fight to the bitter end.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do. And that's what you're going to have on your hands. And you just got dropped into a fucking meat grinder. Bye-bye, kitty.
Yeah. All right, OG, I'm going to jump off here, brother. My wife just got home, so I'm going to jump off here.
Man, I've been running over 2 hours, and I'm getting tired, and I got to take my meds.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Bourbon, good talking with you again. Jonathan, hey, man, you get better. You get healed up. You take those vitamins. You get yourself together. You're going to be super immune after this because you're already vaccinated.
Feel better, brother.
You get that breakthrough, it just makes you tougher, bro. It just makes you stronger.
Yep. Feel better, brother.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a
good night, guys. All right. So I love that everyone thinks that we're a bad team, that we have no heart because of everything that's happened this year. But little do they know, we're not the team to sleep on. Let me tell you what they don't know. We're dangerous right now. They don't realize it yet. When we knock off somebody big, a division leader, they're going to know we're dangerous. Then they're going to take us more serious. They're going to come at us with everything we got. It's just going to get harder and harder and harder every week to win. But we need those wins. We need this win. And then after that, we need the next win. And we just keep looking at it. We need this win. I'd love to go 4-0 again. I'd love to go. We've gone 4-0 the last 4 weeks. Let's do it again. Let's put the scare in these sons of bitches. The Bojee, people underestimate the Raiders. They have the potential of the 1990 New York Giants. Actually, they got the potential of the 1981 Oakland Raiders or Los Angeles Raiders, who were the first wild card team to win a Super Bowl. We beat the Eagles. So, yeah, they were not the first ones to do it. We were. They were the second ones to do it. It hasn't been done often. Let's do it again. Why not? Let's have some fun. On an experience, we have the Super Bowl champions on this roster. Yeah, we got some Super Bowl winners on the roster. I don't think any team wants to face Raiders right now. I think every team wants to face Raiders right now, but after next week, they don't want us. They do not want us. They are going to be scared. And I like that. We suck if we don't give up. We suck is I don't give up. Yuck. What? We suck? James, did you not watch the game last night, bro? We won. It's not pretty, but we win. Yeah, experience is key, but not everybody has experience on our team. Hey, James, I'd yell it out, but my wife's in the next room sleeping, brother. But you got it in the spirit. You know the thing. Anyway, guys, I'm going to dip out of here. I got to get some sleep. I know it's a little early, but dude, I'm exhausted. Last night was a long night. Yesterday was a long day. I had to weasel out of some meetings to get to do a live last night, but man, I'm exhausted. I'm going to hit the rack. I will see you guys Thursday night on Raider Joe's channel, Dos Pendejos in the chat room. I might come on sometime during the week on my flex show, Welcome to Grandpa's Outhouse, because, well, if nobody's putting out content, I'm going to put out that damn content for you guys, because there's been many nights as someone looking around the internet looking for Raiders content, that if there's nobody on, it's kind of like sucks. So I try to make sure I'm on the nights nobody else is on too. Anyway, appreciate your insight, OG. I appreciate you, Raider. Al, look, guys, we're in. Celebrate and enjoy. You guys have a good night. And good night, Raider Nation. Absolutely, Jonathan. And when you're feeling better, and you can, I know right now you're probably just struggling with just feeling better. But yeah, I definitely would have you on anytime you want to come on, Jonathan. You're more than welcome. All right, Raider Nation, you have a good evening, and we'll see you again soon.